This is the Goddess Sessions. My name is David Tara and this is Kobe. Welcome back, my wonderful soul friends. If you're here today, we're here to align with natural cycles. The moon is in the third quarter and is waning. It is a time of shedding what is outdated, what no longer serves our highest good. It asks us to create space, balance, rest and restore, and to prepare for the next cycle. It corresponds to women's inner autumn, days 21 to 28, the creative and luteal phase. We're moving from a yang energy at the full moon, which is active, masculine, towards yin, which is feminine, slow and receptive at the new moon. So we're in that in-between stage. The moon is in Aquarius, and an Aquarius is an air sign, and its motto is, I know. Aquarius is related to the ankles, the calves, circulation, and the nervous system. And so our class today, our practice today will reflect that. The themes of Aquarius are, Aquarius' sign is humanitarian, innovative, inventive, eccentric, future thinking. They're also very humorous and love having a lot of friends. So try and this week bring in those aspects into your life. Embrace your uniqueness. The world needs you. Any props that you might need is, if you generally in your practice need blocks, get some blocks, a belt, or you can use a towel, whatever you wish, and a cushion. If you'd like to create sacred space by lighting a candle, aromatherapy, incense, putting on a nice playlist, burning some sage or Palo Santo for cleansing the area, please do so now and then meet me back here on the mat. Welcome back. So just meet me at the front of your mat, and we're going to start in Tadasana, mountain pose. So tuck the tailbone in, root those feet into the ground, into the earth. Bring the shoulders away from the ears and shoulder blades towards the spine, lengthening from tailbone to crown. Feel the steadiness of the mountain energy. We're going to move into some half salutations. On an inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, up to the moon, lengthen back. Exhale, forward bend, hands through heart center. Forward bend. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to shins, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale,
bend the right knee, and then we're going to sweep the right hand up towards the moon. Exhale, bring it down. Bend the two knees. Inhale, root to rise, grounding into the earth as you sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, down through heart center. Inhale, backward bend. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward bend, hands down through heart center. Inhale, lift up halfway, shoulder blades towards the spine. Exhale, forward fold, bend the right knee. Oops. Inhale, left hand sweeps up towards the moon. Exhale, forward fold, bend both knees. Inhale, root to rise, chin until the end. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, backward bend. Exhale, forward bend to wherever you need to go. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, bend the left knee. Inhale, sweep the right hand up towards the moon. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bend the knees and root to rise. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, backward bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the left knee this time. Inhale, raise up that left hand. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Time to fix the leggings. Okay, we're going to be holding these a bit longer this time. So you just breathe deeply as you're holding. Inhale, sweep the arms up, backward bend. 3 deep breaths. We're not bending too much. And I want my arms to be either side of the ear. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the weight to the front of the foot. Now you can sway forward and back, side to side. If you wish, you can hold on to each elbow. Find what feels good to your body right now, in this very moment. On an exhale, bring the hands down if they were up. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands to shins, shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades in towards the spine, and pull up the navel towards the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the left knee, sweep the arm up, the right arm. We're holding this now. Breathe deep. Exhale, bring the hand down. Swap sides, bend the right knee, sweep the left hand up. Exhale, bring the arm down. Bend both knees, and on an inhale, root to rise, and bring the hands down through heart center. Coming onto all fours, tabletop. Shoulders stacked over the wrists, hips stacked over your knees. We're going to start with a few cat-cows. So on an inhale, we open up the chest, look up towards the moon.
dipping the tummy. Exhale, we round, pushing the back up towards the moon. Opening the back of the heart center. Inhale, opening up the front of the chest. Exhale to close. Moving with your breath now. Take any movements that feel good to your body right now. That could be figure 8, it could be moving side to side. Explore. Now we're going to do some wave movements. So don't worry about what I'm doing. I want you to feel what suits your body best today. So we're going to inhale to start and prepare. Exhale. I'm bringing my bottom back towards my heels. Now there's 2 different movements and I want you to feel what feels good. So we're not going exactly with the breath to begin with. I just want you to feel what feels good. So it's either starting by going forward. Think of a wave movement. Now that doesn't feel good to my body today. Or coming up and then just coming back. You might want to move the body, change position, and just creating waves. What feels good? Again, explore your individual needs right now. What is your body asking you for? Again, you don't need to follow me. One last go. And then allow the navel, the belly to relax on the earth. Okay, so this is Kundalini Yoga, and Kundalini is about clearing out. So we're going to do rocking bow pose. Now, if you can't reach, you might need a belt. I'm just going to demonstrate first what it looks like. I'm going to bring my belt so you can see. So, I'm going to talk you through it, but I'm just going to show you very quickly now what it looks like. I'm grabbing my ankles, pulling them away, and then with my breath, it causes a rocking motion. If you need a belt, you're going to prepare. Now, you can either prepare that way, or if you have the belt underneath your ankles, and then bring it forward because you're going to grab onto it. I'm going to check. Yeah, I need to move up a bit more. Now, I'm going to hold on to the belt. I'm going to walk my fingertips into the belt to wherever is comfortable for my body. That'll be unique to you. On an inhale, and raise up and pull the legs away. So it's the exact same, just using a belt. Right, are we ready? If you need to get a belt and you didn't get one earlier, just press pause. Okay, so lying with the forehead on the earth, belly on the earth.
If you're using a belt, get ready by holding the belt. If you're not using a belt, bring one foot up, holding on to the ankle, then the other. Now, to start, we're going to pull slightly back so the shoulders are away from the ears, and on an inhale, raise up and allow the breath to move the body as you breathe deep. Imagine clearing out anything you need to clear out. Exhale, release. You can place one hand in front of the other and rest your forehead or cheek on the hands, or you can just relax with your arms back. On an inhale, bring the palms under the shoulders and gently move to a seated position. So flexing the feet, legs out in front. If you need a small prop underneath them, not under your bottom, but just giving you support, please do so now. And we're just going to flex the feet and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Draw circles with the ankles in one direction. And change directions. We're going to move into a forward bend. If you need a belt, please do so. We want the legs to be straight. We don't want any bent knees here. So on an inhale, sweep the arms up to create length in the spine, because this pose is about lengthening the spine and stretching the legs. Exhale, forward bend, forward fold to wherever your body goes. You don't need to touch your feet. Inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, surround you down into the pose. Inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, surround you down. Keep the feet flexed, so we can create length in the muscles on the back of the legs, and the ligaments in the back of the heels. One last deep breath. Exhale, sign out. Release the hands. Keep the chin in and walk the hands back as you unravel the spine. When the shoulders are back, then lengthen through the neck.
Now we're going to relax the feet. We're going to move into caterpillar pose. So caterpillar pose is similar. It's a forward fold, but the feet are relaxed. This time you're going to look at your toes or ankles and slowly walk the fingertips forward. Now this is a yin pose actually. So we're going to move into a sensation of, from 0 to 10, a sensation of 2. Keep the knees straight, breathing deep. If you need to walk the hands a bit forward or back to keep in that number 2 sensation, please do so. Listen to your body. You may feel this in the sides of the calves and the fronts of the ankles. One last deep breath, and then slowly uncurl, sliding the hands back. Now we're going to come to a lying down position. So for circulation, we're going to come to a few inverted poses. I'm going to show you different options because they're not always comfortable for everybody. And that's just to do with your bone structure, okay? Or your muscle type that you were genetically born with. So listen to your body, no forcing yourself. Whatever feels comfortable is what's right for your body. So I'm starting off by lying down. My knees are bent and my feet are flat on the earth. My arms are lengthened, feeling the earth. So on an inhale, to prepare, exhale, we're going to bring the knees to the chest and roll up, hands supporting the back of your hips. If this is comfortable for you, bring knees to forehead. If it's not, what you can do is you can get your prop and place it under your back, your lower back, wherever is comfortable for you, okay? Now, if you're in the same pose as me, you're going to bring the legs up. You can option to relax, allow your hands to support your legs here, okay? And option to move up into shoulder stands. My ponytail's going to get in the way here. By the length through the spine. You can point and flex your feet if you wish. Just finding the option that is right for you.
Now, if it's comfortable for your body, if you've got your hair in a ponytail like me, this may not be an option for me. But if it is, we're going to move into plow pose. So allow your hands to support the back of your hips. Bring the feet towards the earth. Arms relaxed. Down, or they can stay supported, whatever option feels good for you. What we want to feel is the lengthening in the legs. This also works on the nervous system. If it's not an option, any pose that feels comfortable to you. To come out of the pose, I get my knees, relax and curl the back, moving from the top vertebra down, nice and gently. Now you're going to stay on the mat. So the last asana, the last pose that we have for the class, it's called jump around. It's a Kundalini exercise, and my body can't do it very well. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be lying with your back on the mat. Your arms are either side of you, palms facing down, and you're creating a movement, a shaking, a lifting by pressing your arms on the mat. That's my best way to describe it, because if you look at me doing it, I don't do it very, very well. But I do notice a difference when I do it. So just take a deep breath, lying down. Kobe, sweetheart, come over here. They won't be able to see me. Come over here. Okay. Right. What we're going to do is slightly, just gently, come into it. So say if I'm pressing my arms on the earth, I raise up my hips. I bring my hips back down on the earth, I can raise up my legs, okay? And just get lost in this movement, whatever happens. Are we ready? Clear out all that outdated stuff, that old ways of being, so that we can move in to who we're becoming. 1, or should I count down? 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. And relax. Just breathing and noticing any sensations. One last deep breath. Exhale, sighing out. Bending one knee, then the other. Holding on to the shins. Inhale to prepare, exhale. Bring the head over the chest. Draw the legs away from the body. And we're going to start with a rocking movement, looking towards the feet until you come to a comfortable seated position. Just make sure that the spine is straight. And we're going to move into alternate nostril breath. Aquarius is an air sign. And the third quarter asks us to balance. Balance our left and right. So closing off the first, second and third finger, keeping the little finger and thumb out. Close the left nostril. Inhale right. Close right, open left, exhale the opposite side. Inhale, same. Close the left, open the right. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, same. Close the right, open the left. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, same. Exhale, opposite. Inhale, same. Exhale, opposite. Moving with your own breath now without me cueing. Being aware of creating balance. One last deep breath either side. Release. And you can stay in whatever pose you're in, or if you need to move to another pose, as long as it's seated and spine is straight. Shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen through the spine from your root chakra, your base, to your crown. Breathing deep. Bring one hand to the heart and then the other. Your true essence is held in your heart as it brings up all the wisdom from your lower chakras and all the wisdom from your higher chakras. Feel love for your own uniqueness. Open to new possibilities. New ways of thinking. Innovative, inventive ideas coming to you. Embrace humanitarianism.
Because you expressing your unique self is of value to the whole of humanity. We all have unique gifts, talents, and abilities. And each one of us, these will show up in different ways. Different skills together. There may be somebody else with one of your sets, but then their other abilities are different. And so too for you, your combination of gifts, talents, and abilities is unique to you. Your way of feeling and sensing the world, how you express yourself. Embrace what feels good. Embrace your eccentricity. Embrace your way of being in the world, your creativity. Move towards what attracts your attention in a positive way. These are your signs and synchronicities that you're moving towards what is right and good for you. Believe in yourself. Believe in the evolution of your soul mission. And believe you will find the path that is right for you, uniquely suited to you. One last deep breath as a collective. Unique souls gathered as kindred spirits, each in their own uniqueness, creating a circle of light and connection. Exhale to release. Thank you so much for joining me here today, for participating in this practice, aligning with the natural cycles, investing in your well-being. Let's gather this energy up that we've created today as a collective, embracing yourself, being supported by the earth and the moon, bringing the hands down through heart center. Namaste. I greet the God and Goddess in you, the divine in you. From my heart to yours, Oma Cree, Gajita Cree, Sloan August Bannock. Bye and blessings on you this week.